Hello YouTube, how are you? I am Robonax1 here, and I'm here to do the season finale of Arrow Season 3. I apologize for the lateness of this review. I've just been... It's the usual rubbish that I come out with, basically. I've just been really busy. I've had a very crappy 2 weeks, and I, I just haven't had time to do this review. But I'm doing this review now. So, the season finale basically is kind of good, kind of not good, leaning more towards the not good. So here's what happens. Basically, Oliver Queen basically joins with, drawing a blank, basically joins with Ra's al Ghul to go to Starling City to release the Alpha and Omega virus. Oliver, of course, fights, Ra's al Ghul, and basically reveals, "My name is Oliver Queen," and in a very badass kind of way. And, yeah, and then the show kind of continues on from there, with basically Oliver revealing that he was playing Ra's al Ghul, and that, he couldn't tell anyone, and all the other rubbish that Oliver comes out with. The main problem with this episode is the story is so flimsy, and basically it's riding on the coattails of all of the other flimsy storylines that this show came up with for this season. I don't fully understand why we didn't, why none of the Sarah stuff came in. The whole Sarah Lance plotline was dropped. Obviously, we know that she's alive for League of Legends, but that's not the point. The point is, this season was supposed to be about who killed Sarah. Yes, we did find that out, but why did Sarah have to be killed? What was the purpose of this? It's not told in the episode, and it basically makes the season fall apart because there are so many plot lines that are so flimsy and so weak, that I was just thoroughly disappointed with the episode. Also, it doesn't kind of make sense because isn't Oliver not still technically married to Nyssa? Are they married? Are they not married? Do they have an annulment? It doesn't make sense to me. Also, they've kind of written the show to a point where they've kind of written Oliver Queen out of his own show. Because at the end of the season, basically Oliver Queen and Felicity drive off to the sunset. That doesn't make sense to me. Are you trying to say that the show is over? Or this is or we're about to enter a new phase? Because this definitely felt like an ending to me. It did not feel like there was going to be another season. Obviously, we know there is going to be another season, but it felt a lot like an ending. And it was to a point where I could be satisfied with this ending if this was going to be the ending that the writers chose. But I kind of like the show, and I kind of don't want the show to end just yet. So, yeah, it was disappointing in the sense that the writing this season has not been great, and I think the direction for this show is very much up in the air. I feel like they're focusing a lot more on Flash and League of Legends, and Arrow's kind of fallen away from the wayside. And it kind of disappoints me because I really, really do like this show, and I would hate the show to get, I would hate the show to lose all of its footing, because it's definitely divided fans on the enjoyment of this season, and it will divide fans more if the next season doesn't live up to, if the next season doesn't live up to what it promises. But guys, but a couple of good things, because I have been very, very negative. I really, really like the fact that Thea finally became a vigilante. I think personally, I feel like that should have happened at the beginning of the season. But I really, really like the fact that she became the vigilante. I'm now kind of worried that they've kind of written, Roy Harper out of the show. And if they've done that, then I have a serious problem with that, because he was a great character and they should have been able to do more with him. But they didn't. Maybe we might get a Roy Harper show. Would love that. All in all, guys, that's really all I have to say about the season finale. It was good in the sense that there were some enjoyable aspects, like Thea becoming a vigilante, the fact that we have Merlin becoming Ra's al Ghul, essentially, and we have this promise of a new direction. But I feel like the writing is so flimsy that nothing about this season worked. From like the very beginning to the very end. Although there were good episodes, nothing about the season has really gelled with me. So I'm kind of not sure how I'm going to look at the future of the show. Because I am worried about this show. Well, worried in the... I'm not worried, but I'm worried for the future of the show. You get what I mean. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it off from there. Do stay tuned for the Flash review, for that season finale, and do stay tuned because I'm going to give you some updates for what the schedule is for the summer, and what the plan is. I will confirm right here and now that I will be going on a break after Game of Thrones ends. I'm gonna take a few weeks off just to charge my batteries a little and just to find some more content. But I will give you guys a full explanation and a full plan about all that. Anyway, guys, see you all very soon. Bye.